Hey again, Adam Kelly Morton here, and this is the last video in this series because the game is going to change again, but you know, I think we're down to like the tweaking phase of things. We're just going to make little changes here and there. But let's give you a quick overview of how Resistance are going to play out their turn, okay? Last video, Control sent out a transmission, so now Resistance are trying to figure out what to do. When they get those numbers, 36192, 48730, 98302, they're not going to have any idea what to do with it. All they're going to know is that when they find out what happens, they can start to detect patterns, okay? The code cracking isn't really about math. If you don't like math, you can still enjoy this game. It's about tracing where numbers appear. So in a, I mean, it's hard to give an example, but if Control's encrypted code has like a 3 as the final number, for example, and one of the cities has a 3 as the final number, and then you can look at the, by the time they do their second transmission, you can say, okay, is there anywhere else that there's a 3 as the final number? Oh yeah, this one. And then you can start to say, okay, so that's probably the city code because the numbers are falling in the same kind of pattern. Resistance is not going to be able to do that right away, but let's see what Resistance can do, okay? So Control sent out a transmission, then they did some moves on the board, some of which look suspicious, like that move down to Frankfurt definitely looks suspicious. Moving out here could be, and moving down that way could be. We're going to start figuring things out, okay? So red, green, and yellow Resistance players, they can go in any turn and they're going to be discussing what can you do, what's possible, okay? So looking at just red, who's doing the mission code cracking, okay? They have, oh, one mission code number revealed falsified, okay? Let's have them play that card right away, okay? Double agent. So red plays the double agent card, and so right away, Control has to reveal one of their mission code numbers, okay? So, looking at the chart, at the encryption matrix, I basically don't want, this is my mission code is, I know it's this one, because it's the one that's got the agent number in there. So, I'm not gonna give them any of the ones that I've already given. I'll give them something that gives them nothing, if you know what I mean. So, so the mission that I sent out was subvert. So 0 codes to 8, 4 codes to 3, 2 codes to 0, and 6 codes to 2. So I won't give them any of those. I'll give them one of these ones. I'll give them a 9, okay? So I'll tell them 9 encrypts to 6. 9 encrypts to 6. And that tells them absolutely nothing, okay? But later on, that's going to be helpful to them, okay? And I had to do that because red played that maneuver. This is what happens. Maneuvers are really great. You play them and you can play them anytime and really good stuff can happen. Let's see what green's maneuver is. They have documents. Draw 2 maneuvers. Do that right away. Take 2 maneuvers instead of 1. And now what do they have? Oh. Unbelievable, okay? Green just drew cryptographic key, 2 code numbers any, revealed, falsified, and shortwave frequency, 1 target code number, revealed, falsified. Why not play both of them right away? So now, Control is starting to get worried because now they have to reveal one of their target code numbers and they have to reveal 2 other numbers. So let's say that Control has done that and now they have a lot more information. Let's see what yellow team's got. Move a friendly agent courier, move a friendly agent 1 space. Not great, but could be useful later on, okay? And incidentally, Control has maneuvers too. In fact, Control has a lot of them. They could play any of these to help themselves out, including false tip, 1 city number revealed falsified, but that'll be useful later on, okay? Anyway, Control has maneuvers that they can play too. But what's red and green and yellow, what are they actually gonna do, okay? Red is over here where all this stuff is going on and doesn't like the looks of all this. So maybe red is gonna go for a move and maybe try for an assassination interrogation, because they're in range to do that kind of thing. Green is too, but let's start with red, okay? And red needs to roll on the D8, anything but a 1. 1. So red can't get over to where they wanted to go, but they can still move to Cardiff and still do something. The strongest thing they can probably do at this point is interrogation, and the way the game is right now, Resistance are really good at interrogating. They're better at interrogating than assassinating. They have a 60-40 chance of success. So we're gonna roll the D10, the interrogation die, free action, to see what happens. 5, okay? And that's gonna be a success. 5 is control agent talks, control discards 1 random maneuver. Beautiful, okay? And so now control has to shuffle up their cards. They can't start playing off cards beforehand. Once you're in interrogation, you have to wait till the interrogation's over before you can do anything. So discard a card, let's just make it that one. Oh, it's the false tip. Goodbye, false tip. So you don't get to use that card. That was a good turn for red, okay? What's green gonna do? Well, green can go and do something similar, or maybe green wants to get more agents on the board, because that's always a good thing to do. Let's get, but green doesn't have the best cards for that sort of thing, so let's just go around killing. Okay, so green's gonna roll their d6, because they only need to move 1. They can move, they roll a 4, so they can move 2. So let's go to Marseille. Oh, actually, let's shoot right up. We rolled a 2. Every agent can go a maximum of 2 spaces, so 2 is safe here. Let's go up to Brussels and let's kill this guy, okay? Let's try. So I take the assassination die and roll it. Fail. 2 to 5, assassination fails. Control agent may flee to neighboring city or attempt counter assassination. Well, let's do the counter. That's more fun, isn't it? And 8, that's a success. Okay, and it doesn't count as an action at all. Green has died. They tried to kill and got killed. It happens. That's what happens. Okay, and that's green's turn. Yellow. Yellow can make a move too, but maybe yellow can do a recruit. Now that we lost that agent over there, I think it's time to get another agent on the board. And Le Havre is looking like a good place to do it. So, recruiting action. You just have to bring the die down. It's a dispatch. You dispatch and put the agent in Le Havre. So now yellow's got a couple of agents on the board. Red's got 1, and they can interrogate them again next turn when everyone's done their actions. Okay, so now this clock goes all the way to control. Control has resistance have all done their turn, and control's gonna do their turn next. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna reveal with an operation, assuming it goes well, 4, it does, that and a contact was subverted in Frankfurt. And the subvert action, turn opponent agent's nearest op city, okay, into an unnumbered control agent. Okay, so the nearest agent is this one, which is kind of sweet because they just put that one on the board. So that's now going to turn into, first we put, this is the numbered agent. We said it was agent 9, but it's face down so they don't see it. So now that agent has just been subverted into a control agent, just like that. And so now control can relax a little bit more, okay? And on their next turn, maybe they'll want to train, or maybe they'll want to move, maybe they'll want to just take a pot shot at this guy in Cardiff again. You can do that too. It's a free action. Let's go for it. 4, failed. Uh-oh. Counter. Counter for red. Counter assassination. Boom! It happened. It doesn't count as an action. Okay, this one did though. So too bad. Control didn't do so well there. So maybe for their last move, they're gonna prepare to get those agents down. So 3 can move 4. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Start getting agents down because we have no cards up there. Okay? That should be enough. If it's not enough, you can always get in touch with me. My website, adamkellymorton.com/games. You can email me, akm@adamkellymorton.com if you have any questions. But I hope you enjoy Numbers Station.